So here we are. What I have here is two metal rails, and notice inside of here you can see there's some magnets. Now, to be honest, I can't remember if it's North Pole up or South Pole up, and that's what we're going to do this demo to figure out. Okay, so, but we know that the magnetic field is either coming up or into this board, and these things are now connected. These two rails are connected to this power supply, and notice no current's flowing, but I'll just show you this momentarily. I'm going to take this piece of metal and press it into here so that the rails make contact, and notice, whoa, did you see that? 19 amps of current. Whoa, very briefly. So now what I'd like to do is set this on here and release it from rest. And what will happen is, since it's very light and it conducts, there will be a current through here. There's a magnetic field, again, either going up or down. And so hopefully you can figure out, if I let go of this thing, whichever way it goes, that tells you the direction of the force. If you know the direction of the force, and you know the current, in this case, is coming in here, and it would be going this way, so you could think of it as going out of the page. We know current's going out of the page. You'll know the direction of the force. Hopefully you can figure out the direction of B. You ready, Angus?
Yeah.
All right. You could tell he's super stoked. So it looks like the force is this way. Let's make it a little bit more dramatic and crank up. So again, if I put this on here, well, let's crank it all the way. Here we go. Whoa. It's starting to spot weld. That's pretty cool, right? Those sparks. All right, and so if you get enough voltage, this will even have enough force to go uphill slightly. Not very, barely. Oh, you can see I'm overloading this thing. All right, we better stop. Another thing you could see, we'll do this flat again. Can you show those, Angus?
Yeah.
We have a bunch of different rods. Imagine if I use this solid rod. Whoa, it's hard to get this out. It's hard to get this thing to go. I'm not getting shocked, but it's so heavy. It's not the same amount of force, but yeah, it's hard to get these. Whereas if you look at the diameters of these things, we see that the one I was using is super thin walled, so it's super light compared to these. So just the force to mass ratio gives you a different acceleration. Let's call that good.